Lesson 3-7, multiplying two-digit by two-digit numbers. Learning goal, fluently multiply using the standard algorithm. Sorry, I couldn't change the page. Learning goals. Now you need to write these learning goals down, so after I read them, please remember to push pause so you can get all of them wrote down. Learning goals. Memorize your multiplication facts. That is a fantastic idea. And remember the extramath.com that you can go to help you with that? That's a good plan. Multiply two-digit numbers by two-digit numbers. Regroup when needed. And add partial products to get a final product. Push pause and write them down. Push play when you're ready. Let's practice. Your first problem that you're going to be doing says, find the product of 38 times 12. Go ahead and push pause and solve the problem. When you're ready to go on, push play. Did you write 456? If so, good job. If not, let's go ahead and work through this problem. Well, we should probably write it down here. 38 times 12. 2 times 8 is 16. We're going to carry our 1 to the tens place. 2 times 3 is 6, plus 1 is 7. I'm going to cross out what I've used, and that includes the 2 that is in the ones place. Now, before I can multiply the 1 in the tens place, I need to bring down a 0 to hold the ones place. Now, I can take 1 times 8, which is 8, and 1 times 3, which is 3. Add them together. 6 plus 0 is 6. 8 plus 7 is 15. And 3 plus 1 is 4. So if you had 456, you got the right answer. Practice problem number 2. It says find the product of 72 times 16. I would go ahead and solve the problem while you push pause on the video. When you are done solving the problem, push play. Did you write 1,152? If so, good job. If not, we're going to go ahead and work through this problem. 72 times 16. 6 times 2 is 12. Carry my 1 over to the tens place. 6 times 7. Now, you guys, if you're struggling with your 6s or your 7s, it's always a good idea. Like 6 times 6 is really easy for me. That's 36. So 6 times 7 would just be 36 plus another 6. So that's 42 plus 1 is 43. Cross out what you've used. And before I can multiply the 1 in the tens place, I'm going to cross out the 6 and bring a 0 down to hold the ones place. Then 1 times 2 is 2, and 1 times 7 is 7. Add those two answers together. 2 plus 0 is 2. 3 plus 2 is 5. 7 plus 4 is 11. So I have 1,152. Yay, we got the right answer. Moving on to practice number 3. It says find the product of 84 times 21. Go ahead and push pause and work out the problem, and when you're done, push play. Did you write 1,764? If so, great job. If not, we're going to go ahead and go over the problem. So 84 times 21. And it's a really good idea that you're following along in your journal to make sure that you have all of the same answers here. 1 times 4 is 4, and 1 times 8 is 8. Now before I can multiply by the 2 in the tens place, I'm going to cross out the 1 in the ones place and bring down a 0 to hold the ones place. Now 2 times 4 is 8, and 2 times 8 is 16. 4 plus 0 is 4. 8 plus 8 is 16. Carry the 1. 6 plus 1 is 7. And bring down our 1. So we have 1,764, which was the right answer. So great job. Now we're going to move on to challenge yourself. So write challenge in your math journal as a heading. And I'm going to go ahead and read our challenge problem to you. Remember to take your time and really do your best on this problem. This is the only problem that you're doing by yourself, and we will check it tomorrow in class. It says, Sharon is building a rectangular patio. So a rectangular patio would appear to be something like that. The patio will be 18 bricks wide. Okay. And 29 bricks long. So those are the dimensions of the rectangular patio, 29 by 18. She has 500 bricks. Does she have enough bricks to build the patio? Explain your answer and show your work in your journal. Check your work when you come to school tomorrow. So she has 500 bricks. The dimensions of the rectangular patio is 18 by 29. And we want to know if the 500 bricks is going to be enough to build this patio right here. So go ahead and solve it and explain your answer. And when you come to school tomorrow, we'll check it. Now let's finish up. Review the learning goals. Have you mastered all of them? Do you need to go back and review or practice again? In your journal, write if you are at a 1, 2, or a 3 in your learning. A 3 means you've got all the practice problems correct and the challenge problem was a breeze. A 2, you got the practice problems correct, but maybe you really needed to think about that challenge problem. And 1, just kind of all of it was a struggle for you. In your journal, write down one question that you have from this lesson. And now you have completed 3-7, and I am just as excited as you are. Have a good night.